What is up, YouTube? It is SLHC. So right now, I think I have 600 subscribers. So shout out. I'm sure there's only gonna be one person that's gonna watch this video. So if anyone watches this video, literally one person that watches this video, you're gonna notice that the comments are turned off. The reason why the comments are turned off is your input does not matter. Like, I do not care what anyone has to say. I do not care about literally what anyone has to say or type, or whatever the case may be. This is important because if you want to scale as an entrepreneur, you need to block out all the noise. And in terms of assets and service, the things that you need to do is to choose one business venture. So when you choose one business venture, that's when you are able to scale and go vertical. That's because when you choose one business venture, you get really good at it. So my business venture is math, in the sense that I'm literally going to be teaching people numerology. I'm literally going to be teaching people math. And by me teaching people numerology, by me teaching people math, that's how I'm going to make my money. And how I'm going to charge it, I'm going to be charging people like $70 an hour for me to tutor them. Then as I get better at math, literally the only reason why I would get better at math is to get better at music, is to make more money. So to do that, this was something that I had a crutch for, and I don't mean an actual crutch, I mean a metaphorical crutch. You could say it's a vice, where my ego got in the way and I told myself, I am so good at acapella, I am so good at beatboxing that I don't need to make my own beats in production. Here's the thing though, is now that I am vibrating into my higher self, I am understanding, oh, why not? If I am the best at screamo rap, I'm also the best at math, I'm also the best at producing music. So that's going to be softwares with Ableton, that's going to be software with such and such. And on top of that, like I said, if you are watching this video, it means you are on my YouTube channel. Go to my Patreon. And I know my target audience is people that are already established with like over 7, 8, 9 figures already. So if you're a multimillionaire, and who knows if any possibility by some chance, right, because of math, a multimillionaire, billionaire watches this video, you will go to my Patreon, and the Patreon is a self-improvement course. So it's $140 a month, and you're gonna treat that like it's a self-improvement course. All of my content on that is just me yelling and absolutely being passionate about improving as an individual. I'm not gonna give the sauce right now, so go to my Patreon and you guys will unlock all of that data sets. What I am going to say right now is, in terms of the plan for YouTube, I'm literally using YouTube to leverage how do I get better at math. Then that way I can go maybe from $70 an hour for charging people, right? And then if I do on per month basis, that's going to be a different cost, right? So for people that are watching this video, understand that for business ventures and for entrepreneurial journeys is to choose one business venture and go vertical with it. So that being said, my business venture is math. Like I said, I'm tutoring people in math. Then as I increase my profits, my revenue, as I increase my bread, as we say, that's when I'm going to invest into an LLC, and then that's when I'm going to invest into creating an actual studio. Now, the studio necessarily isn't going to be a booth, isn't necessarily going to be a whatever. The studio is going to be paying for a production software that then can just upload into Spotify automatically. So what I mean by that is I'm going to be paying for software that's going to produce my music for me. Then by me paying for software that's going to produce my music for me, I'm going to download the actual audio file, and then through distribution, I'm going to have that audio file be placed on Spotify. Then over time, 18 hours a days of recording, 20 hours a days of recording. I'm literally talking about not sleeping and just recording for straight up 24 hours music production. Then just literally until my music's on the radio. That's it. There's nothing else to do. Like literally, what else is there to do other than to get my music on the radio? I'm serious. I'm literally serious. And if no one else watches this video except for myself, Sean, what else is there, literally what else is there to do other than to get my music onto the radio? So then that way I can drive and then, oh, I'm bored, let me turn the radio on. Oh, look, it's my song. Oh, cool. And then because I can contrarian knowledge myself, like I said, if I can contrarian knowledge my own fucking synchronicity, I'd be like, damn, I could have done this differently. I could have done this differently. On my own music on the radio. My own music on the radio, the only reason why I want my music on the radio is so that I can listen to my music and think, how do I make this sound better? How do I make this song better? That's literally the only reason why I want my music on the radio, is so that way when I'm driving, I can listen to my own music and ask, how do I make my music better? You understand what I'm saying? So, for people that are watching this video, go to my Patreon, self-improve, get your life together, and let's rock this world. This world is a rock. So by me saying let's rock this world, that is pun intended. So everyone, to my audience, hello everyone, this is SLHC. What up my audience, this is SLHC. This is SLHC, and this video definitely helps.